Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is 6:15 p.m. Thursday, October 24th. It might be a bit muffled, but there's a lot of wind today, so I'm trying to cover it over on the microphone. But I've been walking for just on half an hour. I'm just under 3 kilometers, so hopefully by the time I get home, it should stretch to 3 kilometers, which, you know, it's not much, but it's still better than nothing. This is only one of 2 days where I'm actually home for all of week 4. But luckily yesterday, while we were in Sydney, we did get 2.85 kilometers between our little walk exploring the city, and then we did a 1.5 kilometer swim last night. But we technically did about 3.5 kilometers if you factor in all the walking, but I didn't think to track those steps because we're at an event and we were just busy. But yeah, technically, you know, you might as well say by the time I get home, it's about 6 kilometers between today and yesterday, close enough. So although that's not, you know, my standard, it's still better than what I was expecting to have and does make me a little bit closer. I'm just hoping that, you know, once we get home on Monday the 28th, and then that stretch to the 31st of October, which I guess between the 29th and the 31st will be week 5, even though it's not a full week. Hoping in those days that I can get some decent steps in while I'm home. But we're also going to start cleaning for a house inspection in 2 weeks, so it's going to be busy regardless. But 3 kilometers today, just enough to get the blood pumping, and now I'm going to go home and pack my bag and leave for another adventure. But until then. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, 6:24 p.m. Monday the 28th of October. I've got my hand covered, so I might be a bit muffled again, but I'm trying to block out the wind. Been walking for about an hour and 8 minutes. I've done about 6.2 kilometers. The annoying thing is this is only going to be the second of 2 clips for the entire week, but as I documented in the first clip, we did get some sneaky kilometers in Sydney. Not quite steps because we did have a swim day, but yeah, just under 3Ks while we were in Sydney for the eye hospital stuff. But as I record this, I got back at about 3 o'clock today from Cowra for the Butler Memorial Show. My nose was really running because of the pollen, and I had a bloody bug go up my nose earlier, so that was fun, but I got it out. But on Saturday I got quite a number of steps in, you know, while setting up the show, and well, most of the actual ringing stuff was done, but just while getting ready and running around on the show day as you do. But unfortunately I wasn't tracking any of it. But in terms of actually officially track steps, I only just managed to get a K in between, you know, being in Canberra yesterday and then, oh god, hopefully this isn't too muffled now. My nose is so runny that I knocked my bloody earphone out. But yeah, I only just managed to get a K in, but hey, it's still better than nothing. I did log it on the website, but yeah, we're back home today. I think I'm gonna be just over 90 Ks once I finish today's walk, which is awesome because one, I only needed 1 more K with the vest, which I well and truly smashed today. But for Black Dog, for the 100 Ks for the whole month, I'll be about 90 Ks after today's walk. So hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the last 3 days of October, last 3 days of October, a few is 3, my brain is not computing. You know, hopefully in the next few days I can send it and crack that 100k. Obviously, as I've done with the last few walks, I won't do daily videos for that walk in general. I'll probably still post the actual kilometers on the podcast page, but yeah, I'll just do one video finalizing those 3 days for week 5 in quotation marks, because obviously it's only 3 days, but this is only the second day that I've videoed and it's the last day of week 4. But
total distance 6.44 kilometers. Total time 1 hour 10 minutes and 24 seconds. Split pace 11 minutes 15 seconds per kilometre.
Well, there you go. With all that being said, just before I walk in the front of the door, I'm just short of 6.5 kilometres for the day, but 2D sprinkles.